Hello everyone. So I just did two videos without sound. So here we go again. um, I guess I'm going to make this quick because I just spent an hour making videos without sound. So we'll just kind of make this quick here. Um, so I was talking about integrating the shadow self. So everything that's happening right now is to get us to face our fear and to integrate. So any challenge that we are being presented with is telling us to go inside and to integrate that uh, fear within ourselves. We're not seeing something within ourselves. So there's something within ourselves that we need to heal. We need to integrate that and bring the light to it. And the law of attraction talks a lot about feeling really good, visualizing, calling something in, and ignoring our fears, our worries, our doubts, and to ignore those things. That those things are, in a sense, evil, right? Those things are going to prevent us from getting what we want. Now, let me explain this, okay? In that I actually called in a relationship using the law of attraction in this way, in the feeling good, writing all details down, and all the things that I wanted in this relationship. And the thing is, everything on that list happened. However, I was still not happy. There was something missing. I was dissatisfied with the relationship because that relationship was yet again a reflection of the things that I did not heal. So for us to really draw in and manifest what we really want and what we really need, that's going to really, really serve us and bring that happiness, we must integrate the shadow self. We must look at the fear that is really preventing the things that are really, really going to serve us. So, for instance, with relationships, for me to have that reflection, because everything outside of ourselves is a reflection of who and what we are, who and what we think that we are. Only it's going to reflect back what we need to work on or the things that we have healed and in a sense achieved within in the inner. So for you to align with that relationship that's really going to bring you happiness, you have to find that oneness within yourself by integrating the fear, the doubt, the worry, and everything that is holding you back. So, for instance, I know somebody that just called in a great relationship that's just working out so great. They're so compatible and just it sounds like they're made for each other. And before she was looking at relationships as in trying to become something for the other person or trying to get the other person to become something. So she was trying to be something that she's not or trying to make the other person something that they're not. And she did a lot of inner work and understanding that she was good enough without a relationship. If she never had a relationship, that was okay because she was good enough as she was. And lo and behold, that's when she found a relationship. The perfect relationship, totally different now. So I just want to tell you this because the law of attraction does work. You can use it the way that they describe it as. You can make these things, like you can bring in the car, you can bring the money, but it may be brought in still to bring in challenges because challenges are great to get us to grow. Yay! I know. Anyways, um, we can actually prevent challenges too, just by doing that inner work within ourselves. Just by looking at our fears, looking at the things, the dark, dirty stuff that we don't want to look at. Okay? So, with everything going on in the world, it's actually getting us to look at the dark, dirty stuff within the collective that we really haven't been seeing. So, um, with the video that didn't have the audio before, another because I did two videos. The one video was a channeling, and I channeled the Arcturians. And one thing that they were saying um, is to, when we see something like the the collective stuff that we don't agree with, to go within ourselves and see the collective that we do agree with. So what they were talking about was to create our own reality. So if you see somebody act in a way that you don't agree with, you look inside yourself with what you do agree with, and you act from that place. You then act and you express that in the way that you see it. So let's say somebody does something that you don't agree with. Let's say they go and steal, I don't know, steal, create fires, something like that, okay? What you would do then is you would see what you agree with. So maybe you agree with, um, say you're hearing some people like burning down houses. You agree with love, joy, peace, freedom, okay? Maybe you go and build some houses, help some people. But maybe you just envision the, let's say that you envision something even greater beyond the 3D that doesn't exist. Like let's say, I don't know. You envision tree houses in the new earth, okay? And everybody respecting each other because you're stepping away from the 3D and going into the 5D. So, also another thing I was talking about is, oh yes, I was talking about how all the events is going on is actually, this is the climax of our story, and we're the heroes. And if you think about stories, it's about a character overcoming challenges, growing, changing, and we're at the climax, the big finish line where everything is coming at us. We have to really prove ourselves now. So we're at the end here, close to the end. Not that it's really an end, it's really just um, preparing ourselves for the sequel, our new story. And so this is what's going on here. And it doesn't mean really that anything's going, that we're doing anything wrong. It's just everything is being brought to the surface. It's really the things that we have to overcome now. So I'm gonna then do another video here. This has been 10 minutes about? Okay. So I'm going to then do another video. I'm gonna challenge the Arcturians again. They might say something completely different this time. So before I just open them up just to get a message and see what they had to say, um, and so I'll bring them in again and just see if if they're going to say basically the same thing. But whatever, I'm just going to open myself. So whatever needs to be said for the audience to hear. So, all right.